In today's video, the insane transformation, John lost 30 pounds and went from looking like this to an insane physique looking like this. In today's video, he tells you the calories he started out with, over 3,000, how low they got. He talks about how he found a way to find a little bit more activity and cardio. He talks about the specifics of his actual training. And get this, when he hit a plateau, he talks about how a refeed impacted his results. Guys, in today's videos, I'm talking to John about the idea of his fat loss. Now, I want to give you guys the opportunity to win $500. I've got a post right now on my Instagram. So go to my Instagram account right here. If you see this post with the picture of John, who was our past champion, what I'd like you to do is tag someone in a comment. If that person goes on to win the challenge, I'm going to give you $500 personally, okay? The point here is that we need to support each other and figure out who is going to be our next champion. Now, John's transformation was nothing short of astonishing. In fact, the guy who finished second also had an astonishing transformation, but I want you guys to learn from John's mindset. So listen up, enjoy the talk with John, and hey, if you're interested, join the challenge. It's still open, just in time for the Super Bowl. Let's get those transformations started.
I guess let's go ahead and let's just get into the raw numbers. Because you said you were the heaviest at, what was it, 208?
Yeah, I was fluctuating between 208 to 210 at that point.
And how tall are you?
5'10".
Okay, so that's a good weight. Like, you probably carried it well, right? Everyone probably thought you were just beefy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, during the winter you just look like, bear mode.
Were you how long had you been training at this point, like resistance training?
Seriously, I've been training since I was 40.
Okay.
As far as tracking my food intake and actually going at it at the gym 110% with scientifically backed workout programs. Prior to that, I've been in and out of the gym socially since I was 20.
Okay.
But it was more of a the typical day in, day out, you don't make much progress. You just,
Yeah. Let me ask you this. So we provided workouts, we provided diets, we provided the group, the private Facebook group, some live videos each week, tried to really create a community there. Of those three, which did you use and which did you not?
I used the Facebook group a lot. I really enjoyed the social aspect and everybody posting up their progress pictures. And just also getting a chance to help people where I could. I'm not an expert or anything, but for me, that was the most engaging part. I already had my workouts set. And typically, like when I start a new workout program, it takes like 2 or 3 weeks to get, everything, sets, reps, the way you like it. I kind of tailor it to what fits me in my schedule. And it kind of worked out nice because I just started a pull push legs right before the competition. So it was like 3 weeks in, I had it down pat. I was in the groove. So I just kept with that as far as workout. Nutrition, same thing. I've just done what I've always done. I use an app to track everything. At the start of competition, right before, I was eating, I think, between 3,000 and 3,200 calories. And I dropped that down to 2,500 right off the bat, and then just sort of felt my way through it. As weight loss stopped, I would drop a little bit. In the end, I did drop down to about 1,700 calories. So,
okay. So about 10 times body weight. That's about where I find most people get when they get truly stage lean, which I would consider your picture stage lean. What about cardio? Talk about, did you start off with cardio? Did you add it in as you went?
I did start off with cardio. I didn't start all out. I basically did. So I work a desk job, so it's hard to get my steps in, get my cardio moving. So I bought a cheap little under desk, little pedal type device that I used every morning for about 10 minutes while I was checking emails, just to add a little bit, just to get my body heat up a little bit. I also bought a budget treadmill that I would use in the evening for 10 minutes. And I would do a 10-minute jog. Relatively, I think speed was like 6 or something like that. And I just kept on that until my weight loss would stall a little bit. And then I ended up going from 10 minutes to 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening. And that worked out pretty well with my pull push legs. And then I would lift 3 days, then I would do 1 day solely cardio. But I kept the 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, just added an hour of cardio to that day. Work focusing on core and abs and that type of stuff. And that worked well till I got down to about 185, 183, and I kind of stalled for a couple weeks. So I added the refeed day. I planned it out. The refeed actually went about 3,200 calories, which I don't know if you call that a refeed or a monster refeed, but
That's where your calories were at. Were they still at 2,500 or lower?
at that point, I think I was at 2,200.
Okay.
So I had about 1,000 calories for 1 day. And then I remember weighing myself the next day and I was like 5 or 6 pounds heavier. And I'm like, oh my God, I just blew weeks of progress. But then every day I would lose 1.5 pounds or 2 until I got back down to that 185, 183. And then I just kept going. It just kept going down.
Yeah.
And then from then to the finish, it was pretty smooth, 0.5 pound to pound every week. I kept that same workout all throughout. I kept the cardio as he suggested. I added back the 10 minutes in the morning just because I kind of liked moving while I was checking emails and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I kept calories the same up until I think the last 2 weeks where I dropped down to 1,700.
I'm just curious, were there any takeaways from this that, transformed outside of the physical, like your daily routine?
My daily routine, I still do the cardio in the morning, just to get up and move around. I still weigh myself every morning. I still track what I eat.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think that the biggest takeaway for me wasn't physical. It was learning what I could push myself through and actually achieve. Because I never thought I would look like what the pictures look like. And I'm sorry, I'm pointing. I have the Men's Health article here by my desk framed.
Oh,
but,
yeah?
Yes, I do.
So anyone that's not familiar with what John's talking about, Men's Health reached out to me after the competition and asked if they could do a story. So I think they're going to be posting maybe one article a month or a week on the winners from the challenge. You've already been in the magazine or the website, correct?
Yes, I have been. And
that's awesome.
Between that and talking to you here on your channel, that is awesome.
Yeah, this will be on the channel probably tomorrow.
But like I said, for me, the most important part was pushing myself and knowing that I could go through that and get to the other end and
yeah.
Actually, I mean, the physique I presented was the best I have at the time.
This is our goal for every challenge, is to have it be better and provide more than the last. The first one, we gave out a couple meal plans. The last one, we gave out tons of meal plans with different kinds of food options. And so for the next one, we're going to be providing more workouts, more plans, more information in the community. My hope is that one of these days we can have an event where we have the Transformation Challenge get together, right? Bring in some of the past winners, bring in some of the current winners, the coaches. It's been really good for me and for the whole team Pro Physique. We have 25 employees now that really look at this thing and go, wow, like this is a great community builder. We've kept in touch with a lot of the people from that group, and it's been really fun. So I really appreciate it. Any thoughts or things you want to add?
I look forward to being active in the Facebook group in the next challenge. Like I said, I thank everybody over at Pro Physique. This was awesome. It was just a tremendous experience, and thank you too, Paul. So.
Well, thank you, John Muscalis. Once again, congratulations on your transformation, and look forward to more from you in the future. And let me know when you're ready to get on stage if you have any questions.
All right, guys, hopefully you got a lot of good information out. Now, tomorrow, we're going to interview Charlo, who also lost 30 pounds of body fat and had an insane physique transformation, I really want to give you guys the information. If you want to join the challenge, it's going to be the first link in the description box. It's also going to be the first comment, which I'll pin at the top. And I'd love to get you guys involved. If you have any questions, don't forget to go to my Instagram. You can send me a direct message. And while you're there, tag someone on today's post, and you must be following me, and you can win $500 if they win our next challenge.